Hello, this is the Magic Mirror prop that I'm putting up for sale this year. I ran this for many years, actually. I had made some new changes and upgrades to it over during that time, but I would say out of most of the props I did for Halloween, this was my favorite. But the new neighborhood that I'm in right now, I've been operating this here for the last 3 years. I just don't get as many trick-or-treaters here as I did at my parents' house. Which sadly was sold off, and I no longer do the Magic Mirror routine there. So I've decided to put this up for sale in favor of doing something a little simpler and easier to set up. If you've seen my video, which I'll also post in the sale link, when this is all set up, I have a facade that goes across the whole garage front here, and that kind of blacks out the rest of this that's normally visible. However, I just wanted to put up what I'm going to include in the sale, so this way there's no confusion. Basically, I'm just going to show what it is that you're going to be getting. As you can see, the Magic Mirror itself is sitting in a frame. This frame would be behind the facade that I just talked about. So what you're basically getting is the monitor with Vlen, the frame, the picture frame here, the lights. You need a forward light, and I'll explain that a little bit later. I am going to include that, but if you have another different kind of forward light and don't need that, I can take that out of the equation if you want to. It includes that scrim type cloth that's around, that you see around the back of the mirror, and that's actually the magic behind the Magic Mirror. So I'm going to go around to the back. Okay, so here we go. This is the computer, and the computer is included as well. Of course, that's the whole Magic Mirror behind it. And as you can see, you have a point of reference, so whatever's going on the front monitor, you can see here. Now, the Magic Mirror normally runs off of the key controls here, so as you can see, I can tilt the head up and down and back and forth just using the cursor keys, and the mouth is the shift key. However, I am also including this controller, which works off a joystick key. And yes, it's a regular PlayStation controller. But as you see, I can operate the mouth as well as the facial expressions from this controller. And let me switch hands here. The buttons here operate the direction. And as you can see, you can get a nice visual aid here of what the Magic Mirror is doing. The notebook computer is an Acer notebook with Windows 7 on it. Pretty much you're just going to be getting the programs that are running the Magic Mirror on it, and that is really it. I'm going to say right now the computer is running off of an AC supply. It can run off of a battery. The battery is not working, though. You can buy a new one, but I've been using it like this without the battery for quite a while. But mainly you're buying this to control the prop, so that's going to be your option if you want to buy another battery for it and use it as a fully functioning laptop, which you could easily do. And this is the scrim, which I was talking about. Now, as you can really see here, you can see easily through it because this side's darker than the other side. What you want to do is you want to get the area that's behind the mirror as dark as possible. So, and you're going to be here, and at least or here, or you can even be on this side too. So this way you can see the tots as they approach the mirror. I do recommend some kind of amplification, like a speaker that you would put like up here. Let me see. Yeah, up here or here. I usually had a speaker on this side, and I would look out on this side here, and the reason why you want the amplification is because you want to take the person's attention away from you speaking. Because if you're just going to be you speaking behind this, they're going to know there's a person behind the scrim. And the whole illusion is you want the voice to sound like it's coming from the mirror. Also, you need a delivery point for the candy, so I'm going to show you what else is included. This candy chute. I know it's a little big. That's because I had this thing set up for COVID. I mean, you could cut it down if you want to. It's up to you. I just decided to use it as is because I would just like reach up and when I would deliver the candy, I would put it down at the top of the chute that's there. It would come down here, and the trick-or-treaters would have their bag here. And they put the bag of candy here, it would come out this. So, and that would be set up. I usually set it up right here on this side, right here. So the candy chute came up here, and I would drop the candy down the chute at the appropriate time of my little spiel. So yeah, that's basically really it. The curtains. These were pretty much expensive, and if you don't need this, I really do not want to include this in part of the deal. If you want it, I will include it, but it will be an additional cost. And that was the curtain that went over the front here. If you looked in the video, it would drape down here, basically, in front. It would come down like this. And so that would create, what you're trying to do is minimize the area that the scrim, where you can see through. So I really had this pretty much blocked off mostly where only this side was open, and that's where the speaker was. And this is where I was, and I would be looking out at the tots and speaking into a microphone, which was hooked up to the amplifier. Again, I'm going to reiterate, I am not including any kind of amplification. Pretty much everything that you see here, in addition to the chute there, that is what's going to be available in the selling price. The selling price is going to be in the description because I'm not going to say that here because it's something that might change over the course of the sale depending on how quickly this moves or not. So, and yes, the stringer lights that you see there, that's included as well. The table is not included, but this is any kind of table that you can get like at Home Depot or Lowe's. It's a standard table. It's about, I think this one's like 5 feet long. I'm sorry, yeah, that's about 5 feet long. You don't need one that long. You would just need one that would be the width of this, which I think is about 3 feet. So I will measure it and put it in the description, though. So I don't want to make this video too long, but that's it. I just wanted to basically show how this unit how the prop operates, and that is going to be all.